We're gonna pull off the covers for the Stator and see what's finally going on in here. We're gonna have to remove the kickstand and the footrest, as well as that whole shifter assembly. We're just gonna pop it all off. That way we can access these covers. We mainly have an Allen key in each of these, if I'm not mistaken. But to help suspend the bike up in the air, I've got some tie downs. Got it mounted up here to kayak, and then we've got a loop going from the attic. So we got a bit of a circus delay going to help suspend the bike. I'm gonna pump a little bit of air in the tires and then slide an old battery for a scooter that I have. We'll slide that up underneath the main frame. That way it has something to kind of, you know, sit on more or less, that doesn't have to rely strictly on these tie downs. But anywho, that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. So let's go ahead and get after it. All right, so we broke loose the chrome cover there, which is, I mean, it really is just a chrome cover, and it actually feels like it's metal, so it's not plastic like a lot of Japanese manufacturers. A lot of the times they'll chrome plate a piece of plastic, but I guess they had to make it resistant towards the heat. But what I've never seen before is this right here. We, after a lot of work, because this was really seized up on here, I had these little Allen bolts, and you can see this one, I really tore it up. I stripped it with the impact, which, you know, definitely don't want to use the impact gun when you're pulling these. I literally had to work in a piece of fabric around the Allen key and kind of hammer it in there. And then after a lot of WD-40 as well, I sprayed WD-40. You can see it's kind of drenched all over here where I had sprayed the WD-40, and I gave it a few minutes. But this guy was really hard to get out and break loose. For a minute, I didn't think I was going to be able to get it out, just because you can see how much it's stripped. But I took an old rag and I wrapped it around that Allen key, and it really made the difference. And I manually broke it loose with an old set of pliers. These guys came in handy. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I'll have to clean that up. Not sure why there would be a lot of you know, residue built up there. I mean, this looks like the white powder you see on a battery terminal. So not sure what's going on there. If somebody does know, please comment down below. I'm not an expert. I'm not going to act like I know everything. I truly don't. But let's keep working. Oh man, so now we're down. We got the shifter off to the side. We're down to the engine cover here, and just beneath is where our stator is located. But as you guys can see, there is no there's no wire coming out here normally where the cable would be coming out for the stator. So a lot of these are already loose. So I mean, that just tells me somebody was trying to do some work on this bike, but I don't know if they didn't like what they saw, or they put it back together to get rid of it because they weren't sure how to replace the stator, or maybe they broke something. But we'll go through this guy and hopefully we can figure out what's going on. All right, so I got all those Allen bolts are removed. I made this little diagram with a couple pieces of newspaper, so that way I know where the bolt placement is on each of these, just because I would forget it. At this point, I think it's just about time to wiggle this guy off of here. And we've got a couple different things going on. We've got, looks like a coolant line there. And then this guy here, bit of a tight fit. And really it's this this coolant line up here. Looks like a coolant line. That was not in place, and there it is. No stator at all. So someone did remove the stator, and for whatever reason they never replaced it. They just slapped the bike back together. So concerning for me though, as I see little bits of metal in here, which is not good, because this is also where the engine oil is. So that is concerning. We can see the old pieces of gasket there. Well, after closer inspection, I'm looking over this guy, and the metal shavings are starting to make a little bit more sense. Go ahead and toss this guy back up in here. Just let it sit in there, and you can see right there they broke off one of the heads that holds in the stator assembly, if I'm not mistaken. And there's like a golden bracket, from what I understand, that goes from here to here and kind of swoops across this edge. But I'm hoping that's where the shavings are coming from, is that somebody they broke it off and they struggled to get it out with pliers. It looks like they gnarred it up on this end and that end. But yeah, that's the culprit. That's the reason why they never replaced the stator. And they just slapped it back together and they gave up. And I'm hoping that's where all these metal shavings are from. It's from them messing with this, getting frustrated, and then just giving up. Luckily I have a tap, and this is sticking out pretty healthy. There's a fair amount of it here for me to grab onto. I'm gonna see what I can do with the needle nose, but at the same time I don't want to gnar it up too bad. And I'm gonna work on breaking this guy loose and getting it out of here. But I'm gonna leave it at that for today's V-Star 650 project. This is us breaking off the covers and finally discovering the reason as to why the stator was missing in the first place. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and seeing the condition of everything in here, it looks pretty good. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just kind of grasping at straws, but I'll go ahead and order that $60 stator. I've already spent 50 bucks on parts for this bike already, and I've already got a chunk of change involved in the overall purchase of the bike. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep throwing parts at it until we get this thing fixed. So stay tuned for the next video, guys. Drop a comment down below if you know what's going on with this chalky powder residue here. And as always, we appreciate you watching. Take care.